The stories of the masters aren't just told on the green, they're passed down. At the Augusta Mini Theater, in partnership with the Lucy Craft Laney Museum, they are highlighting an often overlooked tradition, the men of the bag, an experience that honors the black caddies who helped build the tournament's legacy and the families who lived it. For some, that legacy is personal.
Growing up, we didn't see a lot of Daddy until at night. We would know when Masters time came because they had courtesy cars, and they were all green. There were Cadillacs, there were Oldsmobiles, there were Chevy. And Dad came home one time in a convertible 1964 442 Olds, green, and he zipped us around the corner. He said, wipe your legs off, don't get dirt on the car.
While the world watched tradition, his father, Fred Bennett, a caddy master, was working behind the scenes.
You know, sometimes I missed a lot of my children because if you worked at the Augusta National, they didn't want half of your time. You had to give them all.
43 years of Thanksgivings spent serving club members, a sacrifice his son didn't fully understand until he followed in his footsteps.
The older I got, my dad and myself started to work together. We worked together 29 years, every day when the club was open until he retired. I had to pass his office, going to my job every day, and that was an absolute pleasure because I saw him.
Like father, like son.
The Augusta National is all I know because my father was a caddy master.
From carrying bags, this history teacher also drove the world's elite. Lawrence Bennett spent roughly 5 decades at Augusta National Golf Club, serving names that shaped history.
I got to work, called in the office, Lawrence, we want you to pick up Supreme Court Justice Sandra Day O'Connor. Okay, I said, wow, I'm just teaching about her.
He's driven legends, including Arnold Palmer, and met history face to face.
And there was 3 guys on the first tee. One was Clifford Roberts, one was Bobby Jones, and one was Eisenhower. And I remember Eisenhower had a big stomach, you know, he had on brown pants and a cap. And I was standing there looking, you know, didn't know what I was looking at, but I was looking. And he teed off first. And when he walked back, he saw me looking, and he did like this. I did like this too, you know. I was 6 or 7, you know.
A child watching history who would one day become a part of it. And one more thing, Bennett, who has always dressed the part, managed these iconic green jackets, a symbol of prestige. He can tell the difference between a basic green jacket and the most luxe, from hundreds to thousands of dollars, tailored from Henry Poole & Co. on Seville Road, worn only for the most exclusive moments. But the true measure of a man isn't in what he wears, it's in what he leaves behind.
When my daddy died, his funeral was at Payne College, and you would go out to the private field at Bush Field, and you thought it was a Masters. There were so many jets out there. When I lost it, the club manager got up and spoke and said a lot of things about Freddie, and Freddie's going to be missed. But Freddie's greatest accomplishments to the Augusta National, he gave us Lawrence. That was it.
From the fairways of Augusta National Golf Club to a family that shaped its history. This story proves some of the greatest traditions aren't just played, they're passed down. In this case, like father, like son. Reporting in studio, Sunday Eli, Fox 54, working for you.